This is a fiery Barbie pink makeup look that I created using the Morphe X Jeffree Star eyeshadow palette. The first shade I'm going in with is 1985, and I am using a Lavis tapered blending brush. This is the perfect brush to use for transition shades because it's so fluffy. It just makes blending so much easier. Next, I'm going in with the shade Mr. Diva on the same blending brush, and I'm just blending this into my crease area, making sure that the transition shades are well blended. Next, I am going in on a Morphe M507 blending brush with the shade Boss Angeles. So I am just blending this into the crease, starting to create that cut crease look. And this brush is just so perfect because it's so tapered that the tip of the brush makes it so easy to be super precise on where you want to place the color, but also it's like a blending brush, so it's so easy to blend out the shade. So first I start out by carving the area, and then I blend it up into the upper crease just to really carve it out. I'm trying to carve out the eye socket, carve out that area so I can go in and cut it with concealer. This is a process and it definitely takes time, but blending is key, being patient and just slowly adding pigment and building it up and blending it out. Next, I'm going in with the shade Calabasas with a Lavish eye shader brush. So I am slowly adding pigment to the bottom lash line and then blending it up into the crease using patting motions. I'm not really like blending, it's like pat and dragging, and I'm just really trying to build this shade because it's a shader brush. I'm just able to pack on the shade and then blend it out. Also making sure to really focus this shade on the outer half of your eyelid. Bringing it somewhat to the middle, but I'm really causing this like ombre effect by making sure that the most vibrant part of the eyeshadow is at the outer part. And then I'm going in with a blending brush and just really blending out the edges. So now I am cutting my crease using e.l.f. Camo Concealer and a Morphe M124 brush. So the best concealer to cut your crease with is a drier concealer. The e.l.f. Camo Concealer is like amazing. It's so opaque, it's so pigmented, and it's very kind of on the dry side. It just works so well for cutting a crease. And this brush is flat, it's precise, it works amazing too to cut the crease. So I am just really slowly adding concealer, not going in too wet, and then I'm patting and dragging it over, creating a cut crease. Here I am also following my natural eyelid. Sometimes I like to cut the crease just above the eyelid, but for this look, I'm just using my natural eyelid. Next, I'm going in with the shade Dog Mom on a M421 brush. This is a really small shading brush, and this shade is a beautiful, like, off-white pink peach shade. It's so pretty, and it looks so great with the other Calabasas shade. So I am just slowly packing this on top of the concealer. Packing motions. I'm not trying to drag up the concealer because it can make the shades look bad, but if you pat the shade on top of the concealer, it works so much better. So this is the shade that brings this look to a whole new level. It is called Don't Know Her. It's the most beautiful, perfect Barbie pink ever. I love this shade. And I'm just using my finger and I'm patting it between Dog Mom and Calabasas. Like, this is the shade and the part that just makes the look. It's so beautiful between those two shades. I just absolutely love it. So here I am just applying all those steps to the other eye. I'm just cutting the crease, applying the shade Dog Mom, and then Don't Know Her, and just doing the exact same thing. So here I just go back and forth between the two shades, making sure that they're nice and ombre and blended together. On a Lavish eye shading brush, I'm going back in with the shade Calabasas, and I am just blending that along the bottom lash line. And then I'm going in with the shade Don't Know Her on a ColourPop L1 just to add a little bit of the touch of the pink sparkle to the bottom lash line. And then I'm going in with some Rimmel London Nude eyeliner to make the eyes appear larger. And then I'm going in with the shade Welcome on a pencil brush to add a little bit of a highlight to the inner corner. This is like a silvery vanilla highlight. And then I'm going to do like a Kylie Jenner wing. It's a really small, skinny wing to the outer half of the eyelid, only going into the pupil area. I am using the Clinique Pretty Easy eyeliner. I then apply the brand Kiss lashes in the style Pageboy, and that completes this tutorial. Thanks so much for watching, and please subscribe.